Hey yo!
We made it back, motherfucker.
It's a Podcastrophe, motherfuckers! Here we are. Hey
Yeah,
now.
that's right. And I just keep getting software update now.
Ah,
This shit makes me nervous. Holy shit.
been a
Oh
while,
my
huh,
god.
Mickey? 2 weeks we haven't been
Here
on.
we
We
are.
tried. We had to erase two of our shows.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no. Right? Just one. No, we didn't even erase it. I didn't even go through it. I just had to edit a couple
Oh,
things. But you know what? It was like that's all. We didn't cut two. We didn't cut
no.
two. It
Well,
it
I'm
was
saying
just been like it's just been I think it's been a
we've
fucking
done
minute.
two that we couldn't put up.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah,
that?
I guess.
One
I don't
tear
know,
down
maybe.
and one we
Well,
couldn't put
one we
up.
couldn't. One we couldn't. One we both of them. One was me. One was you. Well,
Yeah.
probably both of us on both of them.
Nice.
You know, that's what. That's
The
why I
one,
say.
one, one. You gave me shit for one, and we're like, we can't even do that. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah,
then you're like, oh, next one. I'm like, oh, look, here he goes. He's doing it too.
yeah,
Fuckhead.
yeah. I know. I know.
I'm like,
That's
yeah.
why I say I can never get mad at my brother. That's
And
Joey.
that's
So he
why
fucking
to he who is sinless cast the fish, though, whatever the fuck that is say. That's what it
right. Yeah,
is.
whatever. Yeah.
we, a lot of our shows are you afterwards. Are like, you can't say that, or you can't do. Right after
Uh-huh.
we have
Uh-huh.
we have our little disagreements, and then we go back. We say fuck it, and we go back to it.
Yeah.
Why,
Yeah.
we don't get mad at each other.
No.
We've known
It's
each
too
other since we were
fucking.
fucking 3 years old. What do you want?
I know exactly. Dude,
it's
exactly.
like it's like you can't. I don't know. Fuck. I don't
It's
even know
all
what to
good.
say. I just
It's
hit
not
I
even
just hit my
important.
bull.
It's not even
I
important.
guess
Just like
yeah. I
you
got
wanted to go
stoned.
live
So
tonight. I didn't want to go live today. He's like, well, now we're going live, bitch. I'm like, okay.
yeah. I was like, you got no choice. I put it out there. I
Okay.
said we're going
Yeah,
live.
yeah, yeah. We were gonna roll
So
though. Anyway, I was excited to get on. I'm fucking.
yeah,
It's just nice to just at least get our shit out.
yeah, yeah.
Um, say hello to all the people. Have them chug their chest up to the wood, right, my friend?
That's
Join
right.
episode 24. It's a podcast. If you like, comment, and subscribe is always much appreciated. What
Your
is it?
love don't
Oh,
cost
what's
a
that thing
thing.
you said? There's
Your
my
love
man.
don't cost a thing.
That's it, my friend.
Like, comment, and subscribe, baby.
Who sang that? Who sang that? Was that
That's
oh my
J Lo,
god.
baby.
Was
Hootie.
it?
Yeah.
I was thinking man, I was thinking of like fucking Donna, not like who's that? Right I don't even know. Who's the black girl with the big afro? She was a phenomenal singer. Not Whitney Houston. The old
Oh,
song, 70s.
Donna Summers.
Donna Summers. That's who I was
Donna
thinking of.
Summers. Yeah.
I thought it was somebody
Hmm.
like her. But it was J-Lo. It was that new.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
I mean, it's been quite a
That
few
that
years.
old. That old. That 70s. That 70s R&B, you know, that shit you
Yeah.
can't that shit's crazy. That's great. You can't beat it with the grooves and shit like that, man. And
Yeah.
it's I'm telling you what, it's if you're like I hate this word, but if you're a heroin addict, like that fucking kind of vibe music and stuff like that, that scene in the 70s and the junk and all that, it like all went
Yeah.
hand imps and hoes. It all went like hand in hand. It was crazy, Not that I was there at that time, but I know what I
Yeah.
enjoyed when I was.
We were just being born in that time.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But you know what? You know, I wish I was born back. I wish I think for me, I was born in the wrong time, bro. I
Mm,
think, you know, I should have been around
yeah.
in the 60s, dude, for sure. Oh my God. Oh my God. But then you wouldn't have the good things you have today. But then,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a whole thing. You weigh it out, right? You weigh it out. Did you see that thing I posted on, I think it was Facebook? It was a dude at the Woodstock asked it $1.
Yeah. I
Just
seen
sitting there with,
that.
and I was like, simpler times, It was just a young kid on the side of the road, just, at a concert. Nobody
Hmm.
with the phones in the hand, No, I mean, don't get me wrong. You can go back to the Rolling Stone show where the
Oh
Hells Angels stabbed, all that
shit! They
shit.
go
Violence
when
and
I was and they had
yeah.
that when the Grateful Dead was still playing. Playing back when we were
Mm-hmm.
teens and shit. Go
Yeah,
like hang.
nice.
Nobody. You never actually went into the fucking concert. You just stayed
Yeah,
out in the
yeah,
parking lot, trading
yeah,
fucking drugs and
yeah.
saying they. I knew a kid that did like he did peanut butter and marshmallow sandwiches. He'd trade that for fucking nitrous and fucking acid, all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah, they
Yeah,
do
I
that.
mean,
Cheese
I didn't
sandwiches,
really,
cheese sandwiches,
I,
grilled
I
cheese.
didn't, I really wasn't too into that scene, but I mean, I was, but
No,
what?
me neither. I didn't. I wasn't into the
I
deal at
went
all.
once. I
Yeah,
did it once.
yeah. No,
It was
I
fucking
never.
fun. Plus, I
Yeah,
love the Grateful Dead. I like Grateful Dead. I love that shit.
yeah, yeah. See, I like the one song, "Sympathy." No, not that's the Stones. "To Be for the Devil." "A Friend of the Devil." "Friend of the Devil." You know that song. That's
Yeah,
the only
the Friend
song
of
I
the
like by
Devil.
them. Yeah,
Uh,
the only one I like by them.
I like driving that train high on
Oh yeah,
cocaine.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Casey
That one.
Jones. Casey Jones. That
Casey
was a good
Jones made a
song.
good one as well. That was a good one as well. That was, yeah, that was good.
They
They
have a
just
few.
blended the whole
They have
genre
a quite a
really quick.
they have quite a few good songs that are you don't hear them. They have a few that they play on
No,
the radio. And
well,
that's
because you know why? They're like a fucking movie. Some of their songs. They're like an
yeah.
hour, like a solo. It's like a half hour. Like, of course you're
Like
gonna be dazing in the stars by that time, tripping balls. You got
oh
an hour
yeah.
guitar solo with a fucking four-finger dude. You know what I mean?
Oh
You
yeah.
know? I don't
Uh,
know. But
yeah.
you're not out of easy.
I tried to do a slap the meat live. I did like a midnight snack edition. I did it at midnight. It was like I forget what day it was. Fucking Friday. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Friday. Or yeah, it was Friday. And
yeah,
Thursday night. Well, which would have been Friday midnight.
yeah.
So I did it. And I was on for like 30 minutes. Probably like nobody was on there. I was just like eating my sandwich, running my mouth, just
Oh, really?
bullshit. There was nobody there. And then
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Smalls came on like the last 10, 15 minutes. And I just shot the shit with him for a while. Which he made I hadn't got my hair cut or my shave. I was fucking looking rough. Motherfucker at,
I need a haircut.
Smalls gonna point it out. He's like, oh, you look like
Yeah,
a fucking caveman. Hey, you look like
yeah, yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah,
I already fucking know. And before he even got
yeah,
on, I already seen myself in the camera, and I was like, yeah, I look a little rough. Fuck you.
yeah.
I'm on
Fuck, yeah,
vacation,
yeah.
you know. But
That's
then
it.
I didn't know it was my first time doing that, so I didn't know I had to upload it. I thought it was processing, and I seen a
Uh,
processing in there, so I figured,
yeah,
oh, it's just loading up, and I
yeah,
figured then I can release it. But I didn't think
yeah,
none of it. And then finally, I was like trying to figure it out, and I was like, man, fuck this, and I shut it off. I
yeah,
deleted it. But then when I deleted it, I go, oh shit, I seen where I had to push, upload your video. So
yeah, yeah,
fuck that one. I fucked that up. But what are
yeah,
you gonna
yeah.
do?
I know. I was looking. If I remember, you said you did it, and I was looking for it. I was like, I can't find it.
Yeah, you're like, it says it's private. I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah,
because I never
yeah.
uploaded it.
That's okay. Okay, because it said this video is private. I was like, oh shit! I was like, look at this motherfucker kicking me
Yeah,
out.
I was like, I'm doing stuff.
No,
No, Mickey.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was
I
sitting
knew
on
it was
there
something off.
the whole time I was doing it. I was like, this motherfucker ain't on here yet. I was like, I'm all by myself. I was like, well, somebody said he was coming on, but he didn't come.
Yeah,
And I was like,
yeah.
eat my sandwich. I was like,
Uh,
yeah, this sandwich is pretty shitty. And then
that's
I'm
not a
like,
bad idea.
this it wasn't that bad. I ate it
Yeah,
like
that's
Bar
not a bad
Louie.
idea.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm gonna like get on there and cook. I'm gonna cook like live, or I'm just gonna cook
Yeah,
something and then eat while I'm eating it. Tell
yeah,
you what the fuck I made. And shoot the shit.
yeah, 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 yeah. You know what
You
you
know?
should do when you do that? Well, I wonder how your camera set up. You should set up like in front of like we have like a side shot of you cooking like at the stove or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
Like
what I'm gonna
bringing in
try. That's what I'm gonna try. Like
something like that.
I'll get somebody to like actually hold my camera for a minute. And move it
Yeah,
around and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Or Joey, tripod, bro. Get like
Yeah.
a $25 tripod off Amazon.
But I got
You
that
know.
light. They had like a light. What's it? The
Hmm.
light. The ring light. That's it. And but he broke
Yeah.
my stepson bought it and he broke it and then he like
Right.
rigged it up. He rigged it up. Like
Yep.
he
Yep. Yep.
and I used it to do my grilled cheese thing with
Yep.
my grandson, and I swear to God, it was everything. I looked at the camera, I had it hooked up. It was perfect.
Good.
And as soon as I started recording, it must have
Uh-huh.
fucking went bloop down, and it was just like our heads. It was just two heads, talking. And then then the kid burnt himself on the tip of he burnt the tip of his finger, and
Oh,
then
yeah, yeah,
then it
yeah.
was like he wouldn't even finish. I was like, we got to finish up the show. Come on, buddy, you can do it. And he's like, flip the cheese. He was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he was out of it by
we're.
that time.
He's like, we're done.
Yeah,
Slap the
he was
cheese.
done.
Thanks, Grant.
Yeah,
And he got down and took off, and I'm like, well, that's the shitty ending. So I ended up doing
yeah.
it again in Virginia, but I got it loaded up, except for I'm waiting for it to get edited.
Okay.
So Jose
Yeah.
was away. My son-in-law was on the way on business, and he should. I
Yeah.
think he come. I think he comes home tomorrow. And then
Nice.
maybe this try to get him to put it up this weekend. Put some music in there,
Is he going
throw
to be
some
able to
extra
put
funny
some of them
shit.
clips together?
Yeah, I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna send that to him. I already told him I needed him, so I was
Just
gonna send him a
like
bunch of shit.
yeah. Even
Probably
if
not.
he could do like 3 or 4, and then we can pick like how I pick, like
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I mean, we
Perfect.
could do it without. There's your girl, Joey, Peggy. There's your girl.
Peggy, Peggy.
There's your girl.
Hey yo,
Hold on, let me lower my monitor. Don't do it. Do it.
Peggy.
There you
Hey
go.
yo.
Oh, sniper, the sniper. You know what I noticed, dude? Every time I finish the show, there's like mouth spit all over my screen. Isn't that fucked up? It's the fake teeth on top. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Fake teeth.
I've been back. I had to use these till I get. I gotta go buy. I got these. Yes, I did. Um, my eyebrows too. Yeah, smalls.
Oh yeah.
um, what the fuck were we just saying? Damn it, Stone, motherfucker. Uh, damn it.
My teeth spit.
Oh, yeah, the spit.
My
I
assholes.
used the I got the freaking Bluetooths in because
Yeah.
and yeah, the Bluetoothies. So I got that because he broke my well, the kid. I thought he broke my shit, and then I got pissed off and I threw him, and I broke him. He didn't break him, but
Yeah.
so now I got to use these things until like I want the headphones. I like that fucking. I like having the headphones on my head. I don't know
Yeah. I
because
don't like the little things in my ears for that
these
long.
this shit this year no problem. This year for some reason it itches the fuck out of me. I got to take it out. Fucking thing like
Yeah.
itching my
It's
ear.
just, yeah. It
It's like
probably hits a certain part of the ear. You know
yeah.
that
I
just
have clean
bothers you.
ears. I clean the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm very OCD about cleaning my ears.
Yeah, dude. Do you know they say that that's not like normal to do like what we do like I do it after every shower every day.
Yeah, I do it
You know?
every day after the shower. I mean, you might sometimes you don't get all the water, and like later on, you might from all the vibrations from teeth talking, chattering.
Yep.
It starts. You're like, oh shit, and I'll go. I always got fucking that shit near me.
Yeah. 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 I
No, he
remember that. I
hasn't.
remember your mother used to do that coming out of the
Yeah,
pool, and your mother used to with her
bang a
ears.
head, boom, boom,
I
boom,
remember. Yeah, I
boom, boom,
remember
boom,
that
boom.
shit. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
He didn't break anything else. He was a good boy. He changed
Yeah.
after. A lot of it was just me bitching about certain things. He was pretty
Well,
good.
he's a typical 4-year-old kid. He's a boy.
Yeah, I think he's about to
He's not
start
bad.
school,
He's learning.
and yeah, he's
Learning. That's
tested.
all.
I call it
Yeah,
tested. He ain't learning.
exactly.
He's tested.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he was good.
Doing
He was
both.
upset when we left him. You know,
Yeah.
I,
Oh yeah, I'm
I,
sure.
I love having him. I do that. I mean, every year I take him for a few, but next year it's going to be a little less unless he changes a little bit. He's
Yeah.
going to be like, he'll be 5 next year.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that'll, you know, make
Yeah.
it a little bit better.
Yeah.
But
Probably
he's a
not.
pretty good.
It
Probably not.
starts to get easier about
Yes,
well,
9,
yeah,
10.
10,
Boys,
10,
9,
yeah,
10. you know,
yeah,
but you
yeah.
can't hit them like you
Girls,
used to. So,
yeah, no. Girls forever.
ah,
You're never gonna. Girls always drive you crazy. You're always gonna be
yeah,
worried. You know, like dude, like I said, when I was on. I took my daughter against to the rides over here real quick. 'Cause I had to go to work last
yeah,
night, and I just didn't look like this dude just didn't look. He didn't look right, bro. He looked weird. And he wasn't with anybody, the family, no people. I was watching to see if he was with anybody that was on the rides or a family. And he's
hmm
just standing there staring at the kids and shit, like real weird, like with his arm on his hip, not like in a pose, but you know how some people stand awkward, like, and
yeah,
he was real skinny and lanky. And I always keep that switchblade, the one that you got. I
yeah,
always
yeah.
keep that one in my. I have a backpack, like a Vans backpack that I keep put on me when I go to the boardwalk. And I took that, I took it right out. I didn't whip it out, but I was just got it ready. And if I needed it, I wouldn't have needed it. I was gonna grab him by his neck because after he was watching the kids and shit, and then after I noticed him looking over at my daughter, and after she came off the exit, I'm usually standing over at the exit, but for some reason I was on this side. And then as
Yeah.
soon as she came off the exit, I seen him make a kind of like basically a beeline, not like fast, but towards her. So I almost knocked a little girl over. I said, sorry, honey, or like a teen, like a young teen, like a 12, 13-year-old girl,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be, he didn't do nothing, but it was just weird, man. I mean, I was ready to rake him. I was starting to shake. The adrenaline was starting to go.
Oh yeah.
People just, people freak me out now, man. Some people, they didn't look right, man. He just didn't look right. With all this shit I see with the pedophilia and all that stuff, I mean, this shit just it bugs me out, man. It gets me really scared, you
Huh.
know.
Let's see
We've
right
been
here.
out for being a huge racist who has harassed black families whose kids died. Wait, a pretty well respected clip channel. Which one is that? Because I love clip
Yeah. Which one's
channels.
that?
I love clip channels. We'll see
But
if she can tell us. If not, I want to go over this clip before we get too deep,
yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
because this was
Oh,
sad. I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is, but sometimes you see shit
heels in the
and it
air.
just hits you in it, and it
Yeah.
just hits it. It hits you in a different kind of way. Hills in the air. That's the name of the show, of the clip of the podcast. Joey, you know that the heels in
I've
the
never
air.
heard it. I have never heard
Yeah,
of it, but
I want to write it down because I want to check it out and see what happens.
heels in the air.
Getting all professional, like got a pen and a pad.
I always have
You
one
know what
near
I'm
me,
saying?
but
Yeah, I don't know why. Getting all crazy, like, you know.
oh yeah.
But it seems like some things. It seems like the older you get, and things goes on. You have certain thoughts and visions and shit like that, and it hits you. There's no real. I don't know. It's hard to stay solid on one certain thing, because you see stuff, and you know. And it just breaks your freaking heart because people ain't got a fucking chance, dude. You
Mm.
know,
Yeah.
and it saddens me when I see shit like that when people don't even have a shot. You know, and when like people like me who took advantage of that shit, who it's kind of stupid. You know what I mean? Like having not coming from like an inner city is what I'm getting at. People, you
Yeah.
know. And coming from a good family or somewhat whatever good whatever that is, but like at least I didn't get molested. We had a home and shit. But I
Yeah.
didn't have to get worried about getting shot by a 12-year-old kid, which is what I'm talking about here, which is incredible. It's all I've been seeing, right, Joey? We've been going back and forth with clips with
Yeah.
kids, the shootouts in the streets, and the what we're gonna do. The shows on the educational system, what they're pushing. We did that deal. Or did I do
Yeah.
that on the attic when I showed that clip that we were going over?
Yeah. That
I
one.
mean,
Yeah. Yeah. One of those clips I sent you. So I did
yep,
add, when I said some things and without having everything in front of me, but I mean I had seen it, so that's why I was just kind of reiterating what I had seen. But
yeah,
now I've sent all kinds of stuff and to back everything I'm saying. So we're gonna
yep.
be doing a show on that.
A big time one too. It's gonna be like a special, dude. It's for sure. Like totally like legit. Like I'm planning it out now. You know,
Yeah.
probably be you probably go live with it and just and roll the clips. That's why I want to have like 3 clips. You know what I'm saying? Three or
Yeah.
four, like boom, 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 right in a row, and then we can like needle through the rest. But
Yeah.
all that shit just blows my mind, man. And I know it's today and everything, but when the hell I mean, I know people in the city and there's 14-year-old killers out there all over the place, but when it's like doesn't even like make you flinch anymore. That's what's insane, you know. So, um,
Gonna have to check out this.
let's.
Gonna have to
You
check
want?
out this heels in the air shit later.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna check it out for sure. Let me see. She's a pathological liar. She can't tell the truth, and she's just. That's too. Oh yeah, bird socialist now. Nice. She's like Peggy's like a.
She knows it all.
She knows. Yeah, she's like a YouTube enthusiast. I think. Right.
Yeah.
What you know? What's funny though? Like, what if Peggy's like just like a 15-year-old girl who's smarter than us and just is just like an you know?
It's like
That's
she's
what's crazy. You never know who's on the other end, right?
yeah.
That's what's nutty. You never know who's on the other end. That's why. How can people like, even do that sex shit on the online or whatever, talking on the phone? You probably have some. Remember the Aerosmith video? Fat
Yeah.
chicks ironing with a cigarette hanging out of her mouth, talking as an escort. Remember that on MTV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja, I'm older
Stupid.
than you guys.
Ninja. That's funny. Okay, that's cool. I'm into it.
All right. Good.
I'm into it. Let me show.
Make me
Let's hit this clip,
let's
Joey.
let's
Let's
do
see
this.
what we
Let's do
got
this.
here. Let's see what we got here.
I haven't seen this yet.
Let's see what we got here. Let me take this out. All right. This is obviously into it a half hour. Just to give you a little backstory, it's a 12-year-old boy, Jacksonville, Florida, who uh apparently murdered a homeless man, him or his friend. But the thing is, he's 12, and it's like, why is he even allowed to be questioned at that age without an attorney present, without even having to be said? Like that should just be, And come on, man. When you hear the kids speak, it's a shame because that these two, it's obvious white detectives are just playing with him because he might not be, might not have the highest IQ, God forbid, because he was, didn't come from maybe the best, you know.
Yeah.
That's what gets me crazy. These kids, it makes you think about shit. I mean, everybody has hard times, but getting shot at going to the corner store for some groceries or a pack of cigarettes, or not even be able to walk around with your friends is insane to me, dude.
Yeah.
It really is. So let's hit this. Let me see if I can hit it here. I don't think I can play it with there. I know we got though. All right, buddy. All right.
It's mostly sand at the bottom of it.
And there's just a box laying there.
Like
Here
just the power washer and the bushes.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. And this is in the Timothy Landing, you're saying?
Yeah, and the little pond right there. All
Alright.
kinds of courts, there's all kinds of stuff back there.
Okay.
You
So
got
he
it,
tells
Joe?
you to look in the box.
Yeah, I can hear it.
And who and that we're talking about.
Yeah, he said look at the box. And I didn't go. He went to go get it, and it was in there.
Okay. And what was in there?
Gun.
Right? Is it a revolver, or do you know the difference between a revolver and a semi-automatic? The clip gun? Which one was it?
It was just like that, but it wasn't this one. It was like a little
Oh,
small
man.
one.
A small gun. Okay. Was it black or
It was silver.
okay, small silver?
Dude, they're going
So
over
he
these
actually picked it up
Facebook
from the
pictures. Like
shoebox.
they know what the
Yeah.
shape.
It was silver, and I had a brown handle.
Okay, silver and brown handle. Had you ever seen him with that before, or that's the first time?
First time.
All right. Did you ever put your hands on that gun?
No.
Never.
Already
Look me in my
know.
face.
No.
Never.
No, it was in the system.
So you didn't want to put a gun in your hand. All right. So it's a small silver gun with a brown handle. All right.
Mm-mm.
And you got it from the box by the pond at Timothy Landing.
Dom's over here.
Hi, it's Will
Let's
from
see what happens
Google.
here for a second.
If
Give
you
me a
use
second.
Steam, the PC
I
game
want to bounce
platform,
over to a
you can be
spot.
entitled to hundreds.
So you came up and got it from the bag, right? Okay. But he wasn't threatening you at that point with it, right?
Mm-hmm. No, after that, when we were actually like when we walked past, she was on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're leaving out the part about, here's I want you to think about this a second. You tell me that Daryl's got a gun. You tell me that y'all have walked past him. You've seen him. And then you know what else you tell me? I don't know how he got shot. Because you do. And you know what? You know how somebody told you, yeah, I'm not believing that about the whole, knife thing? I'm going to tell you the same thing. If you want to see these people ever in your life, you do not want somebody to point the finger at you and put that gun in your hand. Because you just clearly told me Daryl had that gun.
That's
Would they
he's
put it?
12,
They put,
man.
would they put? What pictures did they put in front? If you ever want to see these people, is that his parents?
Yeah. He's
Jeez.
12.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, they had. Dude, did you see all the paperwork they had? I mean, if you guys can see, he's actually it's a really good channel, Crime Circus. He does a lot of stuff like that, but he does a lot of good cases too, like the Brian Koberger case, that the murder of the 4 college students with the kids from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That one I've been heavily into, but they had like his Facebook profile and the buddies and the family, and yeah, they were shoving that shit in the kid's face. No representation. You got two white detectives sitting there looking gnarly at him. The good cop, bad cop shit.
Yeah.
And they know what they're doing. They just want to end their day and
They
not
also
give
know
a shit about what this.
he's a little
Yeah,
fucking kid.
yeah, and not care about what this kid's consequences are going to be. And
They're just
I
trying
think he's found guilty.
to shit.
But no matter what, I don't care if he was found guilty or not. They didn't know if he was guilty at the time. I
Yeah.
don't know.
These
I don't know.
these kids do one stupid thing and it ruins their whole entire lives.
Yeah,
It's the way
yeah,
so it's the way it's always been.
yeah.
You take one wrong step and you go down the wrong path.
Yeah.
It
But
happens
for
to
them,
all
it's
of us.
yeah. But when you're like for the inner city, like if you're not from like a suburban area or
Yeah.
area,
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's some tough suburban towns where you got bullies and punks. It's not just in the city. You get some country boys that'll beat the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just as hard out there too. Don't get that twisted. But not like the inner city, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine like going to Newark every day, like walking to school in Newark. Like we used to walk to Lincoln School
Yeah.
in Edison.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shots. See these clips, dude, guys. The poor bears dude was going to get a thing of milk. He's coming out. There's like 10 kids shooting with AR, blah, 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 like this at some kid that was walking past this corner store. This old man's coming out with a half a gallon of milk and he has to duck and run, just to get,
Wait.
glasses to
Yeah.
get shot above him, falling
While I was
down
in
on him.
while I was in Virginia, right up the street from where I live,
Yeah.
a 16-year-old kid walked out to his mailbox and was gunned down by a car, drove by and just fucking shot them all up. This was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and feel for the kid, good
Yeah.
grades, good in school, just going out to the mailbox, and they sprayed the fucking his house. He's the only one that lost his life.
There
He
you
was
go.
right at the mailbox, and they just started shooting at him and killed
Crazy.
him. So just yesterday, it sucked. There was a tornado, like a little tornado, like in the parking lot at Publix, and in that area, that's where he kind of tore down the street a little ways. Is where they were having a little memorial for him outside, celebrating his life, and the fucking wind just took everything from them. That sucked.
Yeah.
Felt so bad.
Yeah.
They were
Gee.
just doing they were trying to remember, do something in his memory. And
Yeah.
this storm just hit out of nowhere. I mean, nobody got hurt, but it threw
Yeah.
the barbecues, the freaking the tent that they had set up, for all, everybody. Fucking
Course. Throws a
what a
throws a
shame.
wrench in the works for sure, dude. I mean, you got
Yeah,
a freaking barbecue going on, you got a tornado that comes rolling in. I think that
yeah.
fucks every day for sure. You know
And
what
then
I mean?
and then
Uh,
to top it all off, the people where I get my weed from, because I don't have my card right now. I was just getting it from somewhere.
yeah.
I won't mention where.
Mm,
I just so happened to get a bag before I left. I was, I wasn't really smoking too much. I smoked like once before I went to bed at night, while I was in Virginia. And so I
yeah.
came back with some, but thank God I have a little bit left because he
Right.
got busted. He got fucking busted. He had 4 vape stores, and they all got kicked. The doors got kicked in. But
What
not
part
only
of
did
Florida?
they in Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie, and
Port
maybe
St. Lucie,
Vero Beach, I think too.
Vero Beach.
There's 4 shops, and I know he was doing weed. I didn't know there was more to it than that. He it was the largest bust of fentanyl on the Treasure Coast, which is the coast I live on, and
Yeah.
enough to kill the whole entire coast. And
Jeez.
I didn't even know he sold coke. I was like, motherfucker never even
Yeah.
offered me any.
I
But
know,
hey,
right? He held out. He held out on you.
he's like, oh,
Like,
he's just made
punk.
me, just regulated me to the weed. Like
Yeah.
how dare he
Well,
assume that all I did was smoke weed?
yeah.
It's like
Well, he probably knew he was selling funny shit.
I'm getting on
Yeah.
this train. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
how dare you? Don't
Mm-hmm.
even offer me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
there would have been fentanyl in it. So
Yeah, you're
no,
lucky.
I couldn't do that shit. Blow my fucking heart out. When I
Yeah.
was younger, yeah, I like to dabble in my coke, but
Yeah.
uh,
The old devil's dandruff. The devil's
yeah,
dandruff.
yeah. Going skiing,
Going skiing.
hanging out with our
Yeah.
friend Gandhi.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. So they got him. He's locked up. They're gonna get
Yeah,
him. How much did he have? In fact, did they say what weight? Did they
they had
ever? Yeah.
he had 6 pounds of fentanyl or
Holy
some shit.
6 pounds of fentanyl. Nice,
Yeah,
dude.
he had 9 pounds, 6 pounds of marijuana, 6 pounds of fentanyl, and nine 9 pounds or 6 pounds of coke. He had 6 pounds of cocaine, 6 pounds of fentanyl, and he had 9 pounds of marijuana throughout.
Jesus Christ.
It was like $850,000 worth of street drugs.
Wow. I'm surprised that's it. I'm surprised it wasn't be more.
Yeah,
Probably be
but
more. They never
this
get it right, but yeah. Wow.
that's what they announced. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
say wow, but all other places sell a lot more drugs. So
yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, dude.
yeah. Hey, Smalls, I shaved. I got my eyebrows and my beard taken care of.
Look at Smallsies. What up,
Smalls,
Smallsies? We've been
my boy.
Smallsies been seeing him. He's out of the hospital. I seen him on Facebook.
Yeah.
He was
I
showing some clips. He had some clips that were funny as hell too.
only person that showed up to my fucking live stream the other night there. So I
Midnight Munch.
appreciate you,
Nobody knew
Smalls.
you were doing. Nobody
Then
knew
I
you were
fucking had
doing the
to.
midnight snack.
Yeah, I know. I did it. I freaking announced. I just went on. Like I didn't. It ain't like I was like, hey, I'm coming on. You know.
He says, "Yeah, I know."
Then I ended up having to fucking just delete it because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and then I learned. Oh shit! I was supposed to upload it.
uh,
What's your new joke there, Smalls? Ah, what the fuck?
oh, he did, dude. If he just wrote it, I would. Yeah, don't we
Yeah,
want,
give
dude?
it away to
I want.
everybody. No.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder. Don't
Yeah.
comics worry about that? I wonder if comics like get nervous about that shit. Like they're afraid to share their buddy. Like if I tell you a joke though, like two comedians and we're somewhat in competition, and you go
Yeah.
yank it from me. I mean, that's got to be scary, right? That's like
Well,
somebody's
no,
it's like somebody stealing
that,
your music.
that's shit to be dealt with.
Well, yeah, but once it gets out
For
on the air, if they do it before you,
no, you
I
call
was
their ass
there.
out. You call their ass out, and like, yeah, oh, yeah, no, that's why I do. My shit's always different. Yeah, no, fuck that. You call a motherfucker out, they try to take your shit, and you be mad
yeah,
about it. I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah.
there's plenty of comics that are too pussy to say anything. They're like, you know. But if they mention to somebody, they're gonna fucking say something. You want to be known as
Oh
somebody
yeah,
who steals jokes.
no. Well, look at Carlos Mencia, ruined his whole career.
Shit.
You know,
Oh,
but
there's been plenty of them.
I'm saying not the aspect of kicking somebody's ass for
Exactly.
it, just the nervousness of that thought in your mind well, should I even tell this guy about a joke? Because what if he fucking takes it and then it goes on before me and performs it? Then it's almost like it seems to me in that world, it's like almost like officially his. If a bunch of people saw him tell that joke first, I'm sure Smalls could probably hit on it because he's in that world, right?
Oh yeah,
All right, I'm in. I'm in there, Smalls. We got you, Smalls.
yeah. We call
We got
motherfuckers
you
out.
coming. We got you coming.
Nobody's gonna. As what Smalls just said, it's kind of impossible to steal his jokes because it sounds too much like him. But it is. You certain ones of
No, it's
us,
possible. You can sell anybody's joke. You throw a word in here or two.
some of us, we don't fucking deal with that shit. We go right to you. You don't want to fucking steal from us.
Yeah, that's gotta be nerve wracking. No, yeah,
Yeah,
it's gotta
I
be
am.
nerve wracking.
Nobody's ever tried that on me except for once, and it was like an old man that was just like, he didn't have nothing else to do, so he's like saying
Yeah.
shit. It's like, oh, let's talk about, and he said raccoons, and everybody knows that's my thing. So I was like, you motherfucker,
What,
and that didn't
raccoon?
happen. Yeah, he tried to like, he didn't just was mentioning animals and said, oh, raccoons, and like, I just yelled some shit, and he
Yeah,
didn't do it.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking, Guido's to their house wearing white tees. Yeah,
Mm,
I'm one of them.
there you go. There you go. There
Just
you
want to
go.
crack somebody in the. Lately, I've been wanting to just, I'm trying to be cool, but I just, I kind of want to crack somebody in the fucking face. You know what I mean? So I'm dying to try. I'm gonna go start going to the shooting range. That ought to
Sometimes
just.
I just want to hit somebody in the face. Sometimes I want to just hit somebody in the face. They're schmaltzies. Like the small.
Joel.
There he goes. There he is. There's our boy. What up,
Ah,
homeboy?
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
What's up?
chilling.
What's up,
Look at
senor?
how
There he
fucked up.
is.
You
There he
want to talk
is,
about hair? Look at this,
Look at
brother.
my man. Woo, you
looking
look
like
like, who you look like?
one of
You look
those
like Artie
trolls.
Lang.
The
You look like Artie Lang.
the dream trolls, where you got their
No,
hair, you
Artie
can fuck with
Lang.
their hairs,
Yeah, I'm dreaming I'm a troll right
Yeah,
now.
you
I'm
definitely a
dr-
troll.
I'm dreaming I'm a troll. Shit.
You-
Yo, you know what's funny, bro? I just spoke to Paul the other day,
Oh, who?
and
Big D-Rod?
he's got this beef going. No, his father. I
Oh,
spoke to his. I'm cool with his pops. His pops is a comedian, and yeah, he's got this beef going on with George Lopez. And
oh
he's
yeah.
like, it's really fucked up. George Lopez basically said that Paul Rodriguez sent him out on stage, like brought him up on stage just to hand him a jacket and send him off stage. Made him look like his bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah.
So
Wow.
now if that was true,
Yeah.
I would be totally with George on that. But
Yeah.
I know Paul better than that.
Right.
And Paul brought me on stage without even knowing who the fuck I was, without even hearing my comedy before, just on the
Yeah.
strength
Yeah.
of what Flying Brian told him. Brian, Captain Brian from Off the Hook. So I doubt that that's a fucking true story. I really do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's tough on
I'm
what they
trying to
hit.
get in touch with Paul. Like I spoke to him already once, and I'm trying to get him to join my podcast so that I can fucking
Yeah.
speak on his behalf.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Paul
Get his
is
side.
one of those comics. There's very few comics that are for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like they do it for the people. Like they
You
willing
know
to
who
help
does
other
that?
comics out.
The Latin community.
And Paul is definitely
They're the
one of
only
those
one.
comics.
Latin community. The Latin, like the George
Yeah,
Lopez's
and
and
that's
the
the
Paul
shit that kills me,
Rodriguez's. Yes, they're for their people, bro. They don't,
bro.
you know, they love their
Well,
brown culture, bro. You
George
gotta
Lopez
love that
did some
shit.
real shady shit the other day.
Mm-hmm.
George Lopez went to a casino in Palm Beach
Yeah.
and told the casino in Palm Beach, if you sign a contract with me, you can never hire another Spanish person again.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's
So
shit.
now,
That's
not
tough.
only did you just close off an entire venue,
Right.
it's hard enough to get work as a Spanish comic,
Right.
but you
Right.
just cut off a whole venue. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked
Yeah.
up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that was
That's
wrong,
greed.
man. That was wrong on his
That's
part.
greed. That's the greed. That's the greed part of it, you know?
So
That's what's
I'm not
sad. that
I'm not
people act
smoking
like
crack, guys. I swear.
No more rock. No more rock. Right? No more rock. No more rock. I like it. That's like I said, that was that young kid, Ralph Barbosa. You seen him? Smalls? Ralph Barbosa, the young Spanish kid. He's kicking ass.
I love
I
that
think
kid.
him and
I
George
love that
Lopez
kid.
are going at it as well. You know?
And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. George Lopez. I guess. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So George Lopez, what he did was he was in an interview, and somebody asked him, "Hey, what do you think of this new guy, Ralph Barbosa?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Who? I don't know that dude. Fuck that dude."
Yeah.
Just like that, bro. And the fucked up part is he does know him. They have met. They have spoken. He's seen his comedy.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and he just refuses to acknowledge him. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's good.
Everybody has. Everybody has.
I know who the hell he is, and I'm not a big comedian guy. I mean, I love comedy, but
I haven't heard him yet.
I mean,
didn't you see? Didn't you see what I just put in the fucking chat?
Let's see.
No.
Let's see.
I wrote a joke about my surgery. I was like, the only
I seen that one
about my surgery was that I had less control over my pupils than a substitute teacher.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that one. That's
funny.
I did.
Yeah.
You guys were talking.
They glued you up with the Dilaudid or what? They gave you that good Dilaudid, I bet, right, dude? You hit that fucking
They gave
button.
me all sorts of good stuff, bro.
They're like, only hit
I was
once
hitting that
every
button
half
like I was
hour.
on
You're
Jeopardy
like,
and I knew all the answers.
Fuck yeah, man.
Half hour. Shit. Your math is off. You missed the decimal point, bro. 30 seconds. Yo, I got the strongest thumb in the world right now. Look at that shit.
They want you. They want you to do it a half hour. You break that motherfucker. But then, in all actuality, you can't.
I was even cool with the nurses.
Yeah.
I was cool with the nurses. Like, hey, is there any way you can adjust that? She's like, yeah, I got you.
That's nice.
buddy.
That's nice.
I had the button.
I had the liquid morphine. The Lord probably had the good old pharmaceutical shit.
I had all sorts of good stuff. When I did my spinal surgery, they were giving me morphine. And I didn't like that shit at all. Yo, I flipped out on them and everything. Like they didn't ask my permission. So I was like, look, you don't even know if I'm a junkie. How are you gonna sit here and give me some shit without even telling me you're gonna give me some shit? I'm supposed to sign off on stuff like that.
Right.
And they were like, well, it's the only thing that we have that's strong enough to stop the pain. I was like, I'd rather feel the fucking pain.
Wow, good for you.
I don't want to feel ants crawling all over my fucking body.
Well, yeah. Some people get speed off of dope. They feel energized after they do a shot of dope. I was never like that. I wanted to just chill, you know? But it hits people different.
Nah, that's the problem. I was not trying to chill because I was already paralyzed.
Yeah.
I did not want to chill. I wanted to fucking do something.
But it's not just physically chill, it's mentally too.
I hate that doped up feeling.
That's the big thing. The mental chill is my whole
I was
trip,
everything.
You know?
I was everything chill. Mentally, physically.
Yeah.
They didn't give me shit when I was in there. That was also blood pressure, but next time I was in the hospital,
that's because you
get cut open.
They were expecting a delivery from you. They didn't expect you in the emergency room.
When you're fucking pregnant, dude, you're about to get
like, what the fuck are you doing here? Where's the book bag?
Where's your book bag?
Send you on your way.
Oh,
Look at the fucking Joey walked in. Hey, what are you doing here? Where's the Mott's? Mikey's waiting for the
Mott's. No, they're gonna get nothing, bastards. They were scanning me. They were scanning me like I was at fucking Target. Like I was fucking, they're like, ding, ding. They had a scanner, and then the next thing you know, I get a fucking $30,000 bill.
Yeah, that's the problem. See, your insurance was not good enough for the good drugs.
No, I didn't have the
I'm on
insurance. I didn't have
Medicare,
no
my man.
insurance. I didn't have anything.
I'm on
I was
Medicare
like,
and Aetna, so my shit covers all the good shit. They even gave me free syringes. They were like, "Here, do you need these? Nope, take them with you anyway. It's all right."
yeah.
Well, you can
Here's
buy
these
it
crack
now.
pipes. Here's a crack pipe. Yep.
Dude, you know you're good in the hospital when you leave and you leave with commissary. That shit felt like I was leaving jail, dude. I was giving other patients extra shit. Yo, I got shampoo, bro. You need this? You got the mouthwash? I got the mouthwash for you, son.
I got the deck of cards.
Yo, but the fucked up part of being in the hospital, like this last time that I was there, it was like being in a fucking Chinese concentration camp. Because they give you all the drugs that put you to sleep, and then they wake you up every hour to take your fucking blood or your blood pressure or fucking
Make sure you're
vitals.
still alive.
I was like, yo, what kind of shit is this? You give me the shit that puts me to sleep, and then you don't let me sleep. You might as well just give me the fucking waterboard me or fucking Chinese torture. What the fuck, bro? Get the bamboo and put them in my nails. Might as well.
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
They did that in '95 when you go in to kick dope and give you Bufanex, which was the shot, and you have to in your ass cheek like steroids. They would just muscle you.
In your ass cheek, not in my motherfucking ass cheek. You better pick somewhere else.
Goddamn right in my head. Well, no, damn right, I was thinking to have it. That's what I was there for. You better give me that shit, man. So I didn't mind them waking me up every hour, every 3-4 hours or whatever. I was like, hit me with that shit. Kicking like a motherfucker. But that's how they used to do it back in the day. Now it's all changed, but you know what I'm saying? Those days were hard, bro.
You want to hear?
Don't know what it is to kick a proper habit. I'm saying,
Listen, I got a story for you. I got a story for you that's gonna fuck you up. When I was living in Naples, I got really sick, really bad, and they had to take me to the hospital. And one of the things that they had, one of the needles that they had to give me was in my butt cheek. It was like, I don't know if it was a anti-inflammatory for my lungs, or if it was an antibiotic, but it was something that had to go in my ass cheek. And they send in the nurse, and it's a fucking 300-pound gay dude. And he walks in and he goes, "All right, drop your drawers." And I looked at him like, "Nuh-uh, Mr. Postman. No, you got today, Satan. It ain't gonna happen today." This is a true story. I shit you not. This is a true story. My mother was sitting in the fucking room, and the guy goes, "Drop your drawers," and my mother goes, "You gotta do it." So I pulled my pants down, and I sort of, not all the way, you just show the top of the cheek. Us girthy boys only have to show the top of the cheek. So I showed the top of the cheek. He gave me the fucking needle, and he starts giggling, and I'm like, "What the fuck is so funny?" He's like, "I just gave you a shot in your ass, got you to bend over half naked, and I didn't even have to buy you dinner." And my mother laughed so fucking hard, bro. My mother fell out the chair, my dude. She fell out the chair laughing, okay? I'm like, they said, "Okay, you're released." They told me I was able to leave. So we get in the elevator, and my mom goes, "So, how do you feel about what just happened?" I'm like, "Mom, do me a favor. Don't tell nobody about this." She's like, "Who the fuck am I going to tell? Who the fuck am I going to tell? Who the fuck am I going to tell?" Yo, let me tell you something. I went into the bathroom. I came back out. We walked out the door, and as soon as we walked out the door, my phone rang, and my grandmother, may she rest in peace, was on the phone. I'm like, "Hello?" She goes, "So was he cute?" I'm like, "How the fuck do you already know?" Like,
he sold you out.
Yeah, my mother made the call while I was in the bathroom taking a leak, bro.
Ma Dukes dropped it down.
Bro, she's the worst. My mom is a rat. You can't trust her, bro. She'll fold under questioning. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to involve her in anything you do. She will fold under questioning. She'll tell the kind of shit that they don't even need to know. What color sneakers you were wearing when you committed the crime? Like, what blood type you got? She be extra with it. She's extra with it, man.
I used to love.
My mom's my mom's a rat.
Nick, I used to love coming over and seeing your mama.
Self-preservation. I call it a fucking rat. You know what I mean?
Are you flirting with your mom?
Cooperating. Bullshit. That's rat.
I used to love coming to your house and seeing Mama Dukes. But,
Yo,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. She's a real piece of work, that lady, right?
We were flirting. Smalls getting mad.
Yeah, she's
Like,
sitting there flirting with fucking Joey, man. Sitting there flirting with Joey. I'm like, yo. And then Joey, dumbass, flirting right the fuck back. I'm like, yo, both of y'all got to get the fuck out of my house, okay? This is my house.
Wait, Joey's
I
Both of
told
y'all
him,
can
I said,
fucking go.
I told him he can call me daddy on the weekends.
Oh,
Nah,
shit.
fuck that. Fuck that. I'm daddy. Fuck that. Shit.
Oh my
That's some
god.
bullshit. Yeah, I was like, yo, it got to the point that I wouldn't invite them over to the house at the same time. If I knew Joey was coming, I'd tell my mom not to come. It was
Yeah.
bad, bro. It was bad. It was bad.
It was bad like that.
It was the
huh?
same thing with
Was
my
it like
Cuban
that?
friend. My Cuban friend used to come to the house and my mom be there. She'd be in my fridge
Yeah.
offering shit out of my fucking fridge. Bitch, you in my
Yeah.
house. What the fuck you mean?
No, yeah.
Giving them
Cubans
my
are
last
slick.
beers. What's wrong with you?
That's the last one you want around your woman. It's Cuban, bro. Those things they'll rip your chick right away. They'll speak some shit, some island lingo. Hit them with something with a fucking sand dance or something, and then boom, gone.
See, I'm not worried about that. I'm an island dude too, except my island's Manhattan. We throw money around and shit.
Yeah. Money and
My-
bullets. Hey, what's
I
up?
don't dance. I
You're-
pay the
you're
DJ to
speak-
change the song.
You know Spanish, right, Smalls? You speak fluent Spanish, or yeah?
I do. I speak Italian
that?
too.
Okay, yeah. They're pretty. Are they're close, right? They're pretty close. They close.
Yep.
Spanish
I
and
speak
yeah.
Italian. I speak Spanish fluently. I speak enough Italian to defend myself, and I speak enough
Yeah.
Portuguese to defend myself.
Oh, nice,
Mm.
nice. What's that
Yeah.
saying that they say
Yeah,
in
I've been
Mexico?
around the world, baby. I'm
It's either
internationally
the
known.
bullet- Yeah, no, I hear you. It's either bullet, or the money. Plato, or some shit. It's like in Mexico. It's like a saying. I want to get that shit tatted, dude.
The only
It's like
saying I know is from Little Italy, bro.
Yeah.
I know
pretty
one
cool.
saying in Little Italy that I tell you I will live until the day I die. I'll be able to say it. And that's you came in one way, you're going out the same way you came in. So if you came in through the window, you're going out through the window. If you came in through the stairs, and you're going out through the stairs. That's the way it is, brother.
Mm.
What's the other one I told you? Agua fresca, vino puro, fresa estrecha, cache duro. Anybody who speaks Italian knows what I fucking just said right there.
Jesus Christ.
It means fresh water. Agua fresca, vino puro. It's fresh water, pure wine, clean pussy will keep your dick hard for the rest of your life.
Oh, that's funny.
It's
funny.
I had a 93-year-old Italian man dressed as a Gordon Fisherman telling me that when I was fucking 14, bro.
That's funny. Dressed as a Gordon Fisherman. Nobody work on the docks? Or he just dressed like that?
Nah, it was just raining and he didn't want to get wet. So he had one of those yellow fucking rain suits. He looked like
that's
Curious George guy in the yellow hat.
Like a walking banana in the fucking Bronx.
He looked like the dude. He looked like the chick on the fucking Kansas Salt and shit. You know, the chick with the umbrella and the fucking poncho.
Oh, shit.
That's what he looked like to me.
God.
Salty guy, salty, and his name was Sam, so we called him Salty Sam. So yeah, Salty Sam.
Salty Sam.
Fucking nice guy, man. He was so proud of me too. He was like, "Yo, I can't believe you speak Italian." I'm like, "Yeah, I speak enough Italian to get by." And he's like, he would test me every day. He'd come up to me. He'd come up to me every day and say something. I remember one day it was like 7:00 in the morning, and I was going to go pick up my cousin for school. We were on our way to school. I'm like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, come on!" Speaking to me in Italian from across the street. Hey, calling me by my name and everything. Oh, come here, double badge. He's telling me, give me a kiss.
Yeah.
So I said, "Hey, Sammy, do me a favor, bro." He's like, "Yeah, what do you need? Anything you need." I said, "Let me get 2 espresso." He said, "What?" And he went into his kitchen. He made me 2 espressos, man, for me and my cousin. We sat there like Guidos, bro, with the pinky up and everything, drinking that shit, my pinky ring in the air, boy.
That's funny. The good days, right?
Them dudes gave me my fucking nickname and everything. They used to call me Bagels.
Yeah. No shit. Bagels. Yeah, that's awesome.
Benny Bagel. She told me that. So.
Yeah, they used to call me Benny Bagels.
Benny Bengals. That's
Yeah,
Benny Bagels. That's hilarious.
I was dating a girl who worked at a bagel store. And every
Okay, here
night
you
she would
go.
fucking give me a garbage bag full of fucking bagels. So the next day I would take them to the Italian social club and be like, yo,
Yeah.
fellas, I brought you guys some bagels. Hey, bagels, how you
They
doing over
love
there? Give
you.
me a kiss, give me a hey.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
love
them
you.
dudes loved me, bro. My first drink was a glass of anisette. What you know
Anisette,
about
yep.
that? I was 15
Oh, I
years
know.
old. I didn't even know what the fuck it was, bro.
I had that shit probably
That
very
shit,
early too.
Yeah.
Woo, that's the
that
liquor.
shit
It's like
came
it's
straight
the
from
hard
Napoli,
Sambuca.
brother. Straight from
Yeah,
Napoli.
yeah. We were just talking about that. My mother had it in a jar,
Yeah,
like a mason
I'll
jar.
tell you, man. If I wasn't,
Anisette.
yeah, me too. Like moonshine, it was just in a
Yeah,
jar. You don't
yeah,
even know what it
yeah.
is. It's not labeled or nothing. It's just clear and
No,
thick. The
yeah.
thickest fucking liquor you ever had in your life.
Just like Sambuca, Joey, but like
Yeah.
pure,
I know what it is.
good shit.
Tastes like
Oh
black
my god.
licorice.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
hate, but I love
I
Sambuca.
hate that shit. Even
I
Zambuca,
know.
I hate that shit because of it.
Yeah,
I
it's
used
I
to
mean,
only it's
hate
only
that.
it's only good going down because when it comes back
yeah.
up, it makes the nose sting and everything. It's nasty.
That black licorice taste just. But I
Uh-huh.
mean,
Yeah.
I drank whole bottle of fucking Sambuca once. Even I hated it. It's the only thing I had, so
I
I
did
needed to
too.
get.
The black
Gotta get
Sambuca.
drunk. My
Yeah.
dad always had that under the bar.
Yeah.
We used to. My
Yeah.
dad had a bar. My
Yeah.
bar. We had a bar. My room was my dad's bar was in my room, like down in the basement, and I took that area over, and we drank all his liquor. And then my dad's colorblind, so we'd fill all the bottles up with shit, with iced tea and stuff like that. My dad don't know.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he went to a fucking
Dude,
party on
I
New.
used to fill my mom's
Bro,
bottles with water.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, my dad took all
I
his
used to water my mom's liquor down, yo. She was
yo,
so
bro.
mad.
My dad took all his liquor for the New Year's Eve party at his friend's house. I got my ass beat when he got home because he came. I was like, "What the fuck? Iced tea, water?"
I can
I
imagine
was like,
that.
"What the?" All his friend was laughing
You're
at him.
fucked
Oh,
up, man.
my dad came home pissed.
wait, what happened?
Yeah, he woke me
Yeah,
up.
not pissy. Not
My dad
pissy.
came home at like
Pissed.
4 o'clock in the morning from the New Year's Eve party, beat my ass because
For
we
what?
fucking because Paul and that, we I blame it on Paul, but we drank all his liquor under the bar.
That's fucked up. You know it
Mickey,
was you.
Mick,
It
you
was
know my
you.
dad had the bar under there. We had all the
Yeah.
liquor under there. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
over the years drinking that, and we pulled fucking iced tea in and shit, and like
Yeah.
soda and one bunch of things. Because
Yeah.
my dad my dad's not much of a drinker; he just had it under his bar.
Right.
So
Right.
we're dumb kids who are like, fuck that, he's never gonna go in it. And he brought that shit, thinking he's got a whole bottle of like whiskey and this and that. He has all these bottles, and yeah, iced tea,
Oh,
fucking
shit.
water, there was all kinds of shit, sodas like
Horrible.
Sprite and 7-Up.
He's probably pissed. He came home wanting a cocktail and he didn't have nothing.
I
Shit,
I think I feel.
Yo, my mom had
Oh,
my mom had must have been like 20 bottles of Bacardi 151. And little by little, in 2 years, I drank all those 20 bottles, bro, and filled them up full of water. And I even put the seals. Remember back in the days that they used to come
Yep.
with a seal that was covering the
Yeah.
cap? I even put the fucking seals back and everything, man. And let me tell you something. That was when I was like 15, 16, 17, around there. And my mom didn't find out till I was in my 30s, bro.
Yeah, he
She
did.
moved to Florida and she was giving out the bottles to people that helped her move. And she gave this kid a bottle and he cracked it open and took a sip and was like, "Why you gave me water for?" And she's like, "What are you talking about? That's a bottle of 151. I've had that for like 20 years." And he's like, "No, this is a bottle of water." And she's like, "Bullshit, it's sealed." And I'll never forget it, man. She took a sip of it, and when she realized it was water, I had to start running
Yeah.
because she was gonna fuck me up. I was gone. Pew!
Yo, Mick.
I was gone. I ran.
Mick,
I ran from Naples to Bonita.
My mom, we always had the same. Remember, we had that same big fucking thick dining room table I always had it from
The brown, the
my
heavy wood.
yeah.
Yeah.
Over for
Or
fucking
the glass one.
no,
Which
the
one?
the wood.
Okay.
The glass
oh,
one was in the kitchen. My mom had this
Yeah.
table for years, like from when I was a kid until I was like, fucking when I moved out of the house, she still had it.
Yeah.
and but for years, every time I ate dinner, I picked my nose and I spelt my name under that fucking table. Big old letters, Joseph Paul D'Agostino Jr. in fucking boogers. It took me a few years. My mom, my mom. Now I'm married. I have kids. My mom's moving. She had to. She's like, taking apart the table to take it. What the fuck is this? And there's my. Does that say? What does that say? My sister's like, that's Joey. He's been spelling his name under there for years. So she was pissed.
Oh, you nasty
She
motherfucker.
she just told. We were just talking about that when I seen her.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
You
Well,
a
she had this.
nasty motherfucker, bro. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
That's
my
nasty.
mom. This is why I did it. This is what sparked it. My mom had this dog. It was a Yorkshire Terrier. She fucking loved this dog more than she loved us. So I used to fucking.
Lady.
Yeah, lady. I fed her
That's 'cause
boogers.
the dog didn't fucking spell his name out and shit under the table, motherfucker.
I would pick my nose and feed it to her right in front of my mom. My mom like grossed out, so anytime I see my mother, I go, "Hey, mom, poop!" And I put my finger in my nose and I wipe it on her. She hates. It's like
Joe, I think that we're skipping over the initial problem here. You have a fetish with boogers. Is that why your nose is still fucking big, bro? Have you been fisting your nose all these years?
Boogers and fingering.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
in there.
started with the pinky, you graduated to the thumb. Like what the fuck, bro?
I put a whole knuckle up there.
Oh, that's nasty. You moose knuckling motherfucker, you.
Ninja foot.
Oh yeah, man.
We gotta come to a close, boys, in a minute here.
That's fine. I like fucking with my mother. It's funny.
Oh yeah, of course. Fix some dinner for
Oh
my daughter.
my god, you a nasty motherfucker. I'm never letting you leave my house without checking the table first.
Man.
Don't even let him sit at the table. If you do, make sure you keep his hands.
No, he's not allowed to sit at the table unless it's clear.
Hands up.
It has to be a clear.
Like
We're gonna have to teach him. We're gonna treat him like they do in Rikers.
Yeah,
I told him I'm gonna try and buy
we
soon.
do in Rikers, bro. You can't have the Walkman unless it's clear. You can't have anything unless it's clear.
Take your laces out of your
I want to be able
shoes.
to see through that shit.
Yeah. The chicken
Oh
soup.
man.
You fucking booger eater. You probably ate some boogers yourself, you nasty fuck.
No, I don't eat them. I just like to pick them and wipe them on my mom's stuff. I don't do that. I don't do that to my. I don't do it to my stuff. I haven't done it in years because I haven't been around my mother.
Plus, you're older now. Well, actually, I have to take in by picking those.
I got more mature. I'm more mature.
Yeah, mature.
Allegedly.
Smalls, you're frozen. Can you hear us? Can you hear me out there, Mike? All right. Well, we gotta go because I gotta go.
All right.
And
there he is. He's coming back.
There he is. He's coming back.
You are nasty, bro. You are so disgusting. That's disgusting.
Jesus Christ! It's something I did when I was like. That was when I was like fucking 15 to 17. It took me.
Yeah, but the fact that you talk about it and still laugh like the shit happened yesterday is what makes me feel like you still like a nasty motherfucker. Like I'm checking your fucking pockets when you come to my house.
Hey man, I'm just I'm a dirty boy. I like fart and still funny to me. I still fart and laugh.
Yeah, I used to fart in my hand and put it in your face though.
I've done that to my brother all the time. I do it to my sister too.
I used to cup your hand, you cup your hand, you fart it in and boof it in somebody's face.
Well, my boy used to fart in a jar, close it up, and then be like, "Hey, here, smell this." I'm like, "Hey, smell this jar. Does that smell all right?" And you'd be like, "What? Oh, fuck!" I do that to. I've done that to my brothers.
Don't fuck with me, man. I just had Taco Bell last night.
Yeah, we had it on the way back. We stopped and had Taco Bell.
Yeah, what happened?
In Georgia.
I thought you were gonna stop over.
No, I said I'm gonna end up coming. She didn't want. She wanted to go straight home, so we just went straight through. But I'm gonna be
Yeah.
I'm gonna be coming it might be this week sometime or next week. I'm gonna go visit my uncle for a few hours, and then I'm gonna come stay with you for a few hours, and then I'll go home.
Oh, cool. We could do an
Uncle
open
Randy?
mic
Yeah.
if you want.
All
Oh, it's your
right.
dad and Uncle Randy.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Oh, that's awesome.
Open mic.
Yeah, I gotta call Uncle Randy and tell him to check his table, yo. Check your table when Joey leaves, because you know he likes to do graffiti.
Oh, I don't do that to fuck that. I don't do that to my dad.
No.
It's not even graffiti. Like graffiti can be, you can at least admire graffiti. Like what the fuck is this? Mount Boogermore? Like what the fuck, bro?
I call it bug feety. Bug feety.
No, that's nasty. You're just a nasty motherfucker, yo.
That was not I was also 16, 17 years old, you asshole.
And you don't even have a little name. You have a full fucking name, Joseph Paul D'Agostino. You know, that's fucked up, bro.
That is a lot
That's
of
a lot
boogers.
of fucking
It is a lot of
snot.
boogers.
That took me That took me like 3 years to do.
That's disgusting.
My siblings all knew I was doing it. My mother never knew I did it. So until she went to
I don't remember you
discover
being
it.
a big nose. I don't remember us being big nose pickers at all.
I wasn't. I wasn't a nose picker. I did when I discovered my mom hated when I did that shit.
You cannot say you wasn't a nose picker when your nose has stretch marks on it, my dude.
Yeah. Fuck that. I wasn't a booger picker, all right? But I do it to piss off my mother.
Picker. I was a booger eater.
I'm not. Nah, that's nasty. My grandson was doing that shit. I was like, I should stop doing that shit.
I can't even talk about that.
But he's doing it. He's laughing like he thinks it's funny.
Joey seems like the type of dude that would be there, like just like pick his nose and blow on it and shit to flick it like.
Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ.
At least you know when he dresses like the Joker, you know what turns his hair green.
That's right. That's right.
He's like,
good hair dye. What do you want?
Hair dye. Hair dye.
Oh shit.
All right.
All right.
That's disgusting.
I'm gonna
yeah. First thing I said, hey, how you doing, bud? I'm gonna give you a good booger right in the face.
That's nasty, bro. That is so nasty.
Do it in the hand, like the old bing. And
it's gross. As soon as we hang up, Smalls is gonna be like, oh, thank God. Boom.
Got one brewing up there right now.
He's like, oh my God. Thank God they didn't see this.
All right.
Oh man.
No,
all right.
Joey looks like the type of person like when he sniffs coke, you don't even have to take it out the can.
No. Put the whole bag up to his.
The whole can? No, the can.
I knew a kid. Oh, that coke can. Oh, yeah. No.
I see where you're at, Mickey. I see where you're at.
My head's always there, bro. Even though I'm covered. Someone.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm on disability, bro. The only drug problem I got is that I can't afford it.
That's all. Hey, that's a good enough reason, brother. That's a good enough reason.
I just need more friends. Yeah. I'll bring the straws, guys.
Whatever you can do, fake it till you make it, bitch. You know, they used to tell that to me, old timers, brothers, dude. Fake it till you make it, cat. Just fake it till you make it. You know, like when I was coming into the old junkies. Fake it till you make it, motherfucker. You get there. Fake it till you make it. You know, you gotta love it.
That's funny.
You know.
All right, guys. I'll let you guys get off here.
All right,
Joey, wash your fucking hands, you nasty motherfucker. That's nasty. Now every time I see you, I just picture you like this.
Knuckle deep.
Sitting there fucking mining for gold and shit.
Yeah.
Nasty.
He's 2 knuckles deep.
You nasty. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my mom. You nasty.
No shit.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Well, all right, guys. I'll catch up with you later, man.
Later.
All right. All good? You straight up?
Yeah, we're good.
Right. Oh, he thought he disappeared.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, yo, it's a podcast fee. Like, comment, subscribe. Your love don't cost a thing. And look out for our next episode coming up. We got Marcy my wife, the psychotherapist,
Yep.
and
Life-
we're gonna do one with that.
Legit. Which everybody knows her. Everybody knows
Yeah.
she got a lot of hits. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, so she's gonna be on. We got working on the thing with my buddy Mike with the herbs. He's like a head grower and shit. Yeah, it's crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. That's gonna be fun. Marcy will probably be before that.
Oh yeah, we could
You
do that.
know,
We're gonna do that. I think maybe this week sometime.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Like
And then
I think
we'll shoot that out.
Thursday's
Set that
a
up.
good day.
That's perfect for me. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So put that out there.
So there, yeah, you know what? And when I get done doing this, we'll get that together, Joey. If you want to do it, brother, like you did with this one, shoot it
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I'll start
You know,
doing different
open
little ones.
discussion type shit. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like send out like the feeder. You know what though? I wasn't. If people probably notice, I'm not blasting like I'm not doing like too many like promo videos. Like you remember in the beginning, I was
Yeah,
throwing the promo videos out there. That was just to get like some people's acknowledgement to say, "Hey, we're here," you know. So I'm gonna make like a whole new batch of those, and not just needle people so much with them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Not that that was what we're
yeah,
doing. You know, you got to get your name out there. You know, but I don't want to just slam them with the same old shit. You know what I mean? Like the same like videos that I made or whatever. Like these
yeah,
intros and outros. You know, I gotta change these up as well. But it's a cool start. You know what I mean? We're just starting out. Well, what are we like
yeah.
6 months into this, Joey? 4 or 5 months into this?
Maybe
What do you
about that. I don't know. 20.
4 or 5?
I think this is like episode 24 or 25.
This is 24. Yeah, this is
Okay,
24.
24.
27, 27, but 25. That's in the can, as they say. You know,
Yep, yep.
that's out. So
We'll have Danny Boy with us next go round.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. I keep saying I get these personal comments. Uh-huh. So all right, well listen, man.
Now I'm known as gross, like a booger picker now.
I know.
I
She
did.
goes great.
I write one fucking thing under my mother's
He's
table for
harsh.
4 years. I spent 3
He's
years
harsh.
doing. Okay.
He's harsh. He's harsh. You know exactly right.
All
That's New York
right.
for you, bro. They'll go at your neck. You know?
Yeah, that's my boy.
So that's it.
I'll let him get away
So,
with that shit.
of course.
Not
That's it.
everybody
All
can
right,
do
guys.
it.
That's it. That's right.
All right, brother.
So,
Peggy,
yeah,
good
we'll
night.
end this week. Yes, Peggy, thank you. And everybody else is going to watch us in the future. I appreciate it. We both
Hey,
appreciate it.
yo.
All three of us appreciate it. My mother, what was that? Remember that? James Cagney. My mother thanks you.
My
My
mother
father
thanks
thanks
you.
you. And I thank you. Yes. People who know James Cagney will know that movie. And tell me what it is if you know the next time you're on. All right. So with that, appreciate it. Appreciate the subscriptions, the love, feedback.
Yeah.
all
We'll
that good
be
stuff.
on more. Mickey was
Yeah.
we didn't even talk about what happened. That's why we haven't been on for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mickey
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Mickey had himself a little something. We'll talk about it next time.
Cellulitis. I was all banged up. Yeah. Basically, I'm a fat fuck and my legs swelled to no. I don't know. It's basically dirty work. I got a cut or a burn and I got infection. You know, I'm sure it was a burn because I'm welded and like you get fucking burned all the time, and I'm in dirty areas, so probably something that got caught in there, and it was pretty nasty. Took me out of work for 3 days, but yeah, that's why we were gone. We haven't done anything. It was just weak, you know.
Because I was traveling too.
You were traveling, so it was it was a good time to just for a little bit, for like a week or two. You know, sometimes it's good to do that anyway. You know,
Yeah.
and then we come back and then we get right back into the swing of things. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So with that, I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bam.